The following is a special presentation of Big Polly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. Game 3 of our East Finals between Houston and Philadelphia, tied at 1 game each. LA and Golden State in that series, it's Golden State up 2-0, and we'll get you the result of Game 3 before we depart today. We're recording this Sunday, August 14, 2022. For air August 17th, 2022. We'll be playing as the Houston Rockets today. They are the home team for Game 3 of the Eastern Finals. And as I just told you, the series is tied a game apiece. It will be Murphy, Newland, Ratliff, Tomjanovich, and Kunert for Houston against Carter, Collins, Cunningham, Mix, and McGinnis. At the Summit in Houston. And the tip is going to go to Houston. Houston in white and Philadelphia in their road reds. And I'll look to Rudy Tomjanovich to get us started. A steal by Stevie Mix and a 4-on-3 fast break for the 76ers to get the game started, who lost at home. Which is like the cardinal sin in playoffs, the playoff basketball. You don't want to lose on your home court, but that's exactly what happened as Houston beat them in Game 2. Houston back with possession after the turnover. And here we're going to go Ratliff. We're going to try to get everybody but Calvin Murphy going. A whistle and an offensive foul on Ratliff. So we're off to a bang-up start. 36 seconds into the game, we still have no score. It's Carter, over to McGinnis, Cunningham, and that questionable knee. That's going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with Philly with 8 on the shot clock. 11:09 left, first quarter. McGinnis with the first points of the game, and it's 2-0 Philly. Houston with the ball. We'll go Calvin Murphy here. And a steal by McGinnis. Steal by Ratliff the other way, and a 3-on-2 fast break. And it's going to be Murphy with the first points for Houston, tying the score at 2-2. Kunert with the hand check. That is his first personal and the first team foul. Only defensive fouls count against your bonus. And that is McGinnis from the baseline, no good. Rebound, Mix. Over to Carter, who was blocked by Newland. But it stays with Philly, and Collins now threw it to McGinnis, and a block by Kunert, and a rebound by Tomjanovich. So a couple of offensive rebounds there for the 76ers. Go all for naught. We'll go Ratliff here. Game 3 of the East Final. And Ratliff was fouled by Cunningham. That is his first and the team's first. And Ratliff going to the line to shoot a pair. 8-15 free throw shooter. First one is good, and it's 3-2. Ratliff with the second free throw, 4-2. And we have 9:59 left, first quarter. Game 3. And we'll wrap up the week tomorrow with the fourth game between LA and Golden State. And then we'll come back next week and finish things up. Tomjanovich, we're going to try to get him the ball here. A steal by Carter. A lot of thieving going on in this game so far. Mix with the jumper, no. Rebound Ratliff. And a 4-on-1 fast break for Houston. Both teams a little cold out of the start. And Tomjanovich cannot finish the layup. Cunningham will pick up his second foul in quick order. Just 2:35 into the first quarter. And Tomjanovich shooting 2. And Bryant enters the game for Cunningham. Tomjanovich hits the second and it's 6-2. Bryant to Collins. Steal by Ratliff. It's going to be Newland hitting from outside. And that makes it 8-2 with 8:59 left. Mix, no good. Rebound Kunert for Houston. And we'll go to Tomjanovich. In the game we televised, week 1, he had 5 fouls in the first half, didn't pick up another one. Collins on the fast break, which was 2-on-2. He misses the layup. And Collins kept it alive. He'll fire up a shot, which goes. It was a short jumper, not a midcourt shot, as the chalkboard cares to demonstrate. 8-4. We'll go Newland here. Injury to Ratliff. He will stay in the game. He tweaked his wrist. 8:35 left opening quarter. 8-4. And Collins picking up a foul. In the act of shooting, so Murphy's going to go to the line, shoot a pair. First one is good, making the score 9-4. 8:29 left to go. Murphy hitting the second, and he has 16 in a row. 10-4, good buddy. Houston leading Philly. Carter back the other way to make it 10-6. 8:20 left. I'll go Kunert here. And a steal by McGinnis. And Philly gets the basket from Collins, and it's 10-8. 7:56 left. This series tied at a game each. Tomjanovich. And the ball skitters out of bounds over to Houston. 15 on the shot clock. Houston keeps it. And we'll have Newland take the shot. An arcing baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Tomjanovich. Keeping it for Houston. Out of bounds. Philly's ball now. We've had 9 turnovers already in this game, 6 of them by the Houston Rockets. Somebody might want to pour some water on the ball because both teams acting like it's red hot. Carter missing, out of bounds. Houston's ball with a 10-8 lead, 7:29 left to go opening frame. Ratliff and Tomjanovich. It's Ratliff no good. Cleaning the offensive glass by himself, and a pass over to, well, we don't know. Who has the ball? We don't know. It's a mystery. And offensive foul on Kunert, his second, so Merriweather's going to come in for him, as Merriweather will have to stand down with 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. Collins, his shot just off to the right. Rebound Ratliff. 10-8 is your score. Murphy with it. And Murphy's Law does not apply on that layup. It's 12-8, and Murphy's off to a good start with 6 points. Collins cannot hit from the outside. Rebound Mix. So the offensive boards continue to play a role here for Philly. Mix got with the putback. And he has 2 points and 2 rebounds. 12-10 with 6:38 to go. We'll look for Murphy. And that's out of bounds. It'll stay with Houston. 13 on the shot clock. So how is your Wednesday the 17th going? I don't know because I'm 3 days behind you. Steal by McGinnis and a 3-on-3 fast break for Philly. It's Carter laying it up and in to tie the game 12-all. Newland with it. No good. Collins called for the foul. He may have to sit with 2 fouls. 4 for the team, and Newland going to the line for a pair. He missed. He got the first. That looked like it was going to rattle out. And Lloyd free into the game in favor of Doug Collins. Newland hitting above 14-12 is your score. 6:01 left to go, opening frame. Joe Bryant, no good. Rebound to Carter, who passes it out to Free. Free got it over to McGinnis, and McGinnis calls a timeout. And Mix will inbound with 5:46 left to go. In the opening quarter, Mix with no good. And it's going to be Joe Bryant with the rebound. His putback does not score. And we have the ball going out of bounds over to Houston. 5:41 now left. 14-12. Murphy hitting from outside. And it's 16-12. Murphy has half of Houston's point total. McGinnis, no. Rebound Carter. Fred Carter with it. He misses, gets his own board. And the offensive rebounds keep coming for Philadelphia. Mix finally making it now 16-14. Philly with 8 boards offensively, and Houston with 2 total rebounds, 9-7 Philly. Philly shooting .318, Houston shooting .571. Ratliff driving the lane and scoring to make it 18-14. Whistle and a foul for McGinnis. And Merriweather, it was a double foul. So the ball will stay with Philly with 14 on the shot clock. As I say hello to Ella the cat. Hello, Ellie. Ella. Ella. Bryant missing. Rebound Calvin Murphy. And over to Houston it goes. We'll have Murphy take the shot here. No. Rebound Tomjanovich. And his shot will not fall. Rebound won't matter as McGinnis is fouled. And that puts Houston in the bonus, so Rudy T has 3 to make 2. First one falls. Lee in for McGinnis. Houston with 9, about to be 10 trips from the line already. And they have nailed all 10 free throws. Philly has yet to go to the free throw line. 20-14. Houston leading. So kind of like in game 1 where one team was getting all the foul calls, except this time this one team is Houston. Newland leading a fast break with Calvin Murphy. Murphy converts. 10 points for Murphy. It's 22-14. Free with it. No good. Rebound Lee. And out of bounds over to Houston. Both teams have had the lead in the game. Philly had a 2-point lead at one point, and Houston now leading by their biggest margin, which is 8. Newland, yes. And fouled by Carter, his first foul, so it's going to be 2 to make 1 for Mike Newland. And he puts us out of our misery, hitting the first shot, 25-14. Houston leading with 3:43 left. Lloyd free, no, rebound to Lee. Lee cannot hang on to it. It'll be Houston ball with 3:31 left. We'll go Murphy. Hitting that outside shot, no. Rebound Lee of Philly. Free. Threw up an air ball. And Johnson coming in for Houston. 25-14, 3:01 to go. Murphy, Newland, Murphy, Newland. Hello, Newland. Merriweather is our target, and he gets a basket. 27-14. Houston now shooting 6-15 from the field. Bryant can't hit that shot, but he was fouled by Johnson, the first personal, the third team foul. Bryant going to the line to shoot 2. Father of Kobe. I think some of you may have heard of Kobe Bryant. Newland, Johnson, Ratliff, all entering for Houston, the late, great Kobe Bryant. And Joe's second shot will fall, 27-15. First two foul shots that Philly has had in this game. Houston's already been to the line 11 times. Which I think is a reversal of what happened in game one, if I remember correctly. Merriweather, baseline shot, no good. Back out to Johnson. We'll go back to Merriweather, feed him the ball, and he puts up a basket. 4 points, 29-15, 2:06 to go. Free cannot hit from outside. Newland with the knockdown and the rebound. 3-on-2 fast break for Houston. They're playing well early on, but it's a long game. Ratliff at the finish, 31-15. Bryant with a basket back the other way, 31-17. Will go Newland, who's now moved to point guard with Murphy out, getting a little breather. And a bunch of substitutions. That was an offensive foul on Newland. Here are your subs for Philadelphia. Free, moving to point guard. Norman coming in at shooting guard. Cunningham at small forward. Catchings in at power forward. Murphy in at point guard for Houston. He comes back in. Bailey in for Ratliff, small forward, and Riley moving in at power forward. 31-17. Cunningham letting it fly from outside. No. Rebound Lee. And a travel. Mix entering for Philly. And Houston up 14 big points here in the first quarter. Johnson. No good. Hitting the other way was Lee with the rebound. Norman misses. Rebound Riley. And we have 44 seconds left in the first quarter. 31-17. Murphy finishes. And he has 12. 33-17. 40 seconds left in the opening period. Norman missing. Rebound to Lee. 23 seconds to go. And a turnover back over to Houston. 20 seconds. They can play for the last shot, which is what I will have them do. We'll go Newland with that outside shot. Tomjanovich taking a shot instead at the buzzer. And Houston goes to the second quarter tip, up 16 points. 33-17. So right now it's looking like the Rockets are firing on all stages. Collins, Carter, and Mix leading Philly with 4 points. And Murphy leading by far for Houston with 12. Here's your second quarter tip. And it's over to Houston. I'll have Newland drive the ball. And that's an offensive foul on Newland, which is 2. Offensive and defensive fouls count towards your foul total, but only defensive fouls count towards the bonus. A block by Cooner on a shot by McGinnis. And Collins with the putback, he scores 33-19, and Collins has 6. We'll go Tomjanovich here, nailing an outside jumper to go to 6 points, 35-19. McGinnis missing. And Cooner now with 3 fouls. And McGinnis going to the line to shoot 2. First one no good. And Merriweather coming in for Houston. For Cooner, who is in foul trouble very early in the second. McGinnis hitting 1 of 2. It's 35-20. Tomjanovich launching another baseline jumper to go to 8 points. Lead is 17, the biggest Houston has had to this point in the game. Double foul called, McGinnis and Merriweather, and I believe that earlier in the game they got called for double fouls. So it's a double-double, 37-20. Carter with it. He'll fire a long jumper, no good. Rebound Merriweather of Houston. 3-on-3 fast break. which we will take. Ratliff is fouled by Carter, his second, the team's second. And Lee's going to come in for Philadelphia. And Lee is in to play for George McGinnis at center. We'll go Ratliff here. Tomjanovich over to Ratliff, who now he fires the shot. Rebound Lee. It's 37-20. Cunningham, no good. And a foul on Ratliff, the second personal, the third team foul. And Cunningham will shoot two. 10:19 left in the first half. Cunningham missing the first shot. Philly only 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Houston's perfect, 11 of 11. Philly has only shot 9 of 34 in this game for a .265 average. Cunningham getting the second shot, 37-21, 10:19 left in the half. A steal by Mix, and here comes Philly. Houston shooting lights out, 591. Carter with the miss. And it's a pushback to Carter. And Carter giving Philly a second chance. He hits. He has 6. He had 32 in the game against Houston in Game 2, which we did not televise. 37-23. Tomorrow we go back to the Golden State LA series for their fourth game. Ratliff thought he was fouled on the jumper. No. Rebound Tomjanovich, who nails it, and he has 10. 39-23. Collins back the other way with a successful field goal. 39-25. We'll go Newland here. Over to Murphy, back to Newland. And a foul by Mix. First personal, team's third foul. $39-25. Ratliff in for Houston. Merriweather. No good. Rebound Cunningham, who had 13 boards in Game 2 against Houston. Carter missing, but fouled by Newland. And Newland has 3 fouls. Carter going to the line to shoot a pair, so I think we'll see some substitutions here. And it's going to be Johnson entering at shooting guard, Riley in at center. 39-27 after Carter hit a pair. Gonna pass here since I don't really see any viable options. We'll go Murphy. Yo, Murphy. Field goal is good. He has 14, which is the difference of the game right now. Steal by Riley on the other end. 3-on-4. Fast break will pull up. I'll have Ed Ratliff take the shot. And he's fouled by Billy Cunningham. That's 3 on Cunningham. 4 for the team. Bryant in for Cunningham. Ellis in for Lee at center. And Bailey in for Ratliff for Houston. Houston will inbound. Each team now at 4 fouls, so we'll start seeing bonus situations with the next defensive foul. Riley with it. He is fouled by he committed his own foul. Offensive foul, his first. And the fouls pile up, 12-11 in favor of Houston at the moment. Collins from outside to go to 10 points, and it's 41-29. 7:33 left. Murphy is fouled by Carter, putting Houston in the bonus, and Murphy will go to shoot 2. First one clanks off the rim, no good. He's usually a good free throw shooter, 9.07 in real life, IRL, and Murphy hitting 1 out of 2. 42-29. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the half. Going to be free, and free hitting to make it 31-42. 42-31, actually. I always say the higher score first, Paulie. Murphy is going to call time. So they will reset. 6:50 left and 9 on the shot clock. Bailey inbounding for Houston. We'll go Bailey. Out of bounds, Phillies ball. And Lee enters again for Philadelphia. 14-5 is the rebounding situation. Lee cleaning the glass after that miss and a steal by Bailey. I'm going to go Murphy. Murphy to Riley. Riley with the miss. A loose ball foul on Lee, his first, and Johnson will shoot 2. Yes, he will. First one is good. I know the video chalkboard ain't showing it, but that's what happened. Ellis in for Philly. Johnson hitting them both, 44-31. Halfway through the second quarter, or 13 seconds shy away from that. Bryant traveling. Ratliff entering the game for Houston. Merriweather back in at center. 44-31. The lead is 13. Looking good for the Rockets right now. I nearly said Astros. Merriweather. Of course, the Rockets at one point in their careers played in the Astrodome. 46-31. Ellis missing. Ellis rebounding. Ellis scoring on the putback. And it's 46-33. We're now down to 5:28 left in the half. Steal by Collins. Ellis with a shot that was blocked by Merriweather. But Philly kept possession until Mix committed an offensive foul. Lee back in for Philly. White entering the first time for Houston. And Riley goes to center. 46-33, 4:54 left to go. Try Murphy again, and Murphy having a good day. 17 points, 48-33. Missing the other way was Collins, a rebound by Riley, and a 3-on-4 fast break, and you know I don't like those. Ratliff with it. No good. Bryant with the rebound. A steal by Ratliff with 4:03 to go. Tomjanovich missed everything there. And a rebound by Free, if you want to call it that. Mix back the other way, 48-35. 3:39 left in the half. Murphy lays it up and in. Houston still shooting pretty strongly, 5:63, 18-32. Collins back the other way, no. A rebound by Tomjanovich. 3:10 left and the lead is 15. Tomjanovich out of bounds over to Philly. 28 turnovers in this game, each team with 14, which seems a little high. Norman, Catchings, and Ellis in for Philly. White will go to point guard, and Johnson and Merriweather enter the game for Houston. Going to be Collins, blocked by Tomjanovich. A 3-on-4 fast break. We will pass and set up the half court. We'll go Rudy T. No good. Ellis on the foul, and there'll be 3 to make 2 for Tomjanovich out of Michigan. First free throw good. 51-35. Daryl Dawkins entering the game. Dr. Dunk himself. Second free throw is up and good. 52-35. 2:26 left. Bryant all net on that short shot. 52-37. 2:10 left. Johnson is kosher from outside. Had 17 against Philly in game 2. 54-37. Dawkins is blocked by Ratliff. Out of bounds over to Philly. Free entering for Philly. Norman's going to go to shooting guard. Nix the power forward. Catching's the center. Murphy in for White. Bailey in for Johnson, and Riley in at power forward. 54-37, so Dawkins did not see a lot of playing time. A block by Murphy. Bryant missing. Catching's got the rebound. Third try was a block by Merriweather. Philly still with it. Nix missing. And finally, Merriweather clears it, and Houston could go to their little happy part of the court. 1:36 left to go. Ratliff blocked by Joe Bryant. Riley got the rebound there. He'll fire a shot. He'll miss. Murphy with the offensive rebound. Threw it to Bailey, who will throw it back to Murphy. And his shot no good. Free with the rebound. 20-7 is the offensive rebounding margin that Philly has. Free with the basket, 54-39. I'm going to set some strategy here. I'm going to crash the boards. Crash the board strong. That's all I want to do. And I am going to pass Gus Bailey. I only got one on the shot clock. Take the shot, boys. Shot clock violation. Okay. So a whole bunch of substitutions for the last 24 seconds of the first half. Norman in for Philly. Collins the shooting guard. Cunningham in at small forward. Ellis the center. For Houston, Johnson, Tomjanovich, and Riley entering the game. Sometimes you just want to get to the half. Cunningham hitting, 54-41, 13 seconds to go. We'll go Riley to try to finish it. And he misses. And a foul with 2 seconds left. Ellis will get, Ellis with the foul, his second, so Riley's going to get 3 to make 2. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. Jones entering for Philly, and Catchings is going to go to center. Riley with 2 out of 3, which ain't bad. 56-41, 2 seconds left. Philly will throw a desperation toss, which does not fall. Collins is your points leader for Philly, 10 points. Murphy has 19. It is 56-41 going to the half, and you're watching the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims YouTube channel. Second half about to begin, 56-41 halftime score. Houston leading by 15 with the series tied at a game each. We will have the result of Los Angeles Golden State Game 3 before we leave. Let's go through the stats real quick. 18 of 56, Philadelphia shooting horrendously. 321, Houston doing way better. 19 of 36 for 528. And again, you get the disparity field goals taken. Houston had 20 less than Philly did. Free throws 5 of 8, 625 for Philly. 18 of 20, 900 for Houston. Houston 12 more free throws than Philadelphia. Rebounds 28-20. Philly. Offensive rebounds 20-7 for Philly. Assists 11-7 Houston. Turnovers 14 even. Steals 7-6 Philly. Blocks 8-2 Houston. Fouls 16-12 in favor of Philadelphia. I'm going to crash the boards. That's going to be my strategy. For the third quarter for Houston. Third quarter tip time. And it's going to go to Philly. The only thing not going right for Houston is they're getting dominated on the boards. A rebound by Newland, one shot and done for Philly there. And it's a 2-on-2 fast break the other way. Murphy with the basket, 58-41. A steal by Ratliff, and very quickly we go back the other way. It's going to be Ratliff with it. Murphy, and that's going to go out of bounds. And Philly will get possession. Would be nice that the play-by-play sheet tells you that. 58-41, 11:32 left. McGinnis, fouled by Kunert as he shoots and scores. He has 5. And Kunert has picked up his 4th foul, so he'll quickly go out, and Merriweather will come in. And McGinnis will try to finish the three-point play, which he does, 58-44. We'll try Newland here. Newland, no good. Rebound Carter. And a 3-on-3 fast break the other way. Mix finishes. He has 8 points. 58-46, so the 76ers creeping in a little bit. The lead is 12 for Houston. Tomjanovich, who had a pretty good first quarter, he loses it. It goes back to Philly. 10:50 left in the third. 58-46. McGinnis with it. His shot, no. Rebound Newland. And it's a 4-on-3 fast break the other way. Murphy with it. He lays it up, and McGinnis with the block, and it goes out of bounds stays with Houston, 17 on the shot clock. Newland with it. And he fires and hits. He has 9. Lead back out to 14, 60-46. Collins, no good. Rebound Merriweather. 4-on-4 fast break, which we'll get out of, and we'll have Ratliff take the shot. No good. Rebound Tomjanovich. And a steal by Mix, and a 2-on-2 fast break the other way. Mix with it to Carter. And it's going to skitter out of bounds. Houston's ball. All this in the first 2 minutes of the second half. I'm going to go Merriweather here. Get my center involved. He scores. Hammered by McGinnis. That's foul number 4 on him. First team foul. And Lee will have to come in and play for Philly at center. Rebound by Mix after the missed free throw. Carter is blocked by Merriweather. 9:33 left, 62-46. We'll go Tomjanovich here. He misses. And a grab by Collins on the rebound, and another 2-on-2 fast break. Foul on Murphy. That is only his first. The team's second. With 9:16 left in the third. Collins, no good. Rebound Tomjanovich. We're going to go Newland. Newland hits from outside to go to 11 points. 64-46. Lee back the other way with a basket. 64-48. 8:50 to go. Newland drives it up and in to go to 13. 66-48. Carter throws up an air ball. And that's out of bounds over to Houston. So Houston leading by 18. We're going to slow the pace of the game down now. Merriweather cannot hit. Rebound Lee. We're going to keep playing slow pace until Philly cuts it to within 10. Ratliff picking up his third foul. It's the third team foul. So Carter will go to the line and shoot 2. First one is good. Riley with the substitution. He'll come in for Merriweather. Wondering where Fred Carter played his college ball. It was Mount St. Mary's. Second is good. 66-50. And I'm going to go Ratliff here. Ed Ratliff. Murphy instead dribble drives, and Carter says, "Get that out of here." But Murphy picked it up right back. I'll have him shoot. But it's a wounded duck. Collins with the rebound. 7:42 left and a 4-on-1 fast break at that. 66-50. Philly trailing by 16. Carter stuffed by Ratliff. Over to Newland. 4-on-3 fast break. Newland, Murphy lays it up and in to go to 23 points, 68-50. 7:36 left. Collins hits from outside. He goes to 12 points. Lead is 16, 68-52. We'll go Murphy and say, "Yo, Murphy." He hits. That's 25. 70-52. There was a Buccaneer named Yo Murphy. Collins back the other way. 70-54. We'll go Murphy again and say, "Oh, you fouled me." Carter picking up his fourth foul. So substitutions aplenty here. Free in for Carter. Ellis in for Lee. Merriweather will play center for Houston. Ratliff to inbound. We'll go Tomjanovich here. He hits from outside. No. Popped from outside. Cunningham got the rebound. And blocked by Merriweather. They're going to say it was a block and not a goaltend. Ellis picking up the loose ball foul to go to 3. And Riley will come in and play for Houston at center. 6:10 left, 70-54. As we play the big slowdown, Newland will dribble drive and find 2 points to go to 15, 72-54. Free, no. Rebound Ellis. Ellis, no. Cleared by Collins. Collins with the long shot, no. And a double-double for Tomjanovich as he clears it. And Houston moves into their happy side of the court, the forecourt. Murphy with it. A steal by Free. And back we go the other way with Philly. The lead is 18. Free with the put down on a finger roll layup, and it's 72-56. How about Murphy again? Yo, Murphy. No good. Rebound mix. It's a 3-on-3 fast break this time. 4:48 left, third quarter. And we have a double dribble on Lloyd Free. Lee and Merriweather entering the game. Merriweather for Houston, Lee for Philadelphia. I don't think the C stands for caveman. That was a boxer around that era. Caveman Lee. Tomjanovich, no. Rebound Cunningham. Al Red Sox fan will know who Caveman Lee and who had the biggest fight. I think it was a fellow with an Italian name. 72-56. It was a big ESPN fight. One of the first real good fights ESPN ever had. LeCicero, I think it was. A man by the name of LeCicero. Foul by Mix there. Third personal team 4 foul. And Tomjanovich going to shoot 2 from the stripe. The first one will fall. 73-56. Ellis in to play center. And Tomjanovich got a pair. 74-56. A pair of free throws, that is. What do you think I meant? Steal by Newland, and Houston's domination of Game 3 is continuing. Going to be Murphy dribble driving and scoring to go to 27 points. 76-56. A miss for Philly and a rebound by Merriweather. 4-on-1 fast break for Houston. Could we see Houston in the 76 NBA Finals? Free committed the foul there. First personal, team's fifth. Tomjanovich to shoot 2. He is 8 for 8 for the day from the free throw stripe. The first is a miss, so we jinxed him. Norman, Bryant, and Catchings in for Philly. The second free throw falls. 77-56, 3:25 left. Mix, Norman, and out of bounds to Houston. 3:11 left. Johnson in for Ratliff. So the slowdown is working. I'm going to go Johnson here. And he throws it out of bounds. Houston ball with 12 on the clock. Catchings and Lee entering the game. So there was once a fighter named Caveman Lee. This is Clyde Lee out of Vanderbilt. Now, if Clyde had a wife named Bonnie, that would make sense. Merriweather puts it up. He misses short. Rebound Tomjanovich, who has his 11th board, so he has a double-double today. As I thought we had mentioned earlier, and he's got another basket. Rebound, not a rebound, a foul on Catchings, his first. And Tomjanovich's going to take his 11th shot from the line, and he's got 10 of them. 80-56. The lead is 24. 2:49 left. Bryant hits the basket. 80-58. So it's been all Houston since about the third. About midway through the first quarter onward. Newland picking up another offensive foul to go to 4. Free, Norman in for Philly, White and Riley in for Houston. 80-58, 2:22. Deuce is wild. Free, no good. Merriweather escaping the rebound. 80-58. Johnson, Murphy with the finish, and he's fouled by Norman, I beg your pardon. Newland plays on the same team as Murphy does. Thank you very much. Murphy with 29 points, 2 to make 1 now, as the onslaught is continuing. Biggest lead for Houston, 25 points, 83-58. Bryant, no good. And a loose ball foul on Johnson to go to 2. Clyde Lee with 10 rebounds now. And with 1:49 left, it's looking like Houston's going to have a 2-1 lead in the series. Bryant missed a rebound by Riley. We'll go to White. And a steal by Clyde Lee. Minute 21 left to go. Norman, is that you? And that's a basket. 83-60. Riley, no good. Catchings with the rebound. That's his second. And Riley with 3 shots to make 2. He's a .679 free throw shooter in real life. First one good, 84-60. We're under a minute now left in the third. Riley spitting out the second there. And the second free throw is good, 85-60. Actually, that was his third free throw. He hit 2 of 3, which ain't bad, 85-60. Norman again, no. Rebound for Riley. And it's 2-on-3, a fast break opportunity that we will not take. We'll go Joe Merriweather here. And he hits 87-60, and that's now the biggest lead Houston has had, 27 points. A steal and a fast break chance. My, oh my, is this game slipping away from the 76ers. White, 2 more, 89-60. Still the biggest lead Houston's had at 29. Bryant, and that's your third quarter. Houston 89 and Philly 62. Philly led by Collins with 14 points, and Murphy has 30. Okay. Offensive pace will be very slow. And crashing the board strong. Fourth quarter tip. Houston up 27. So we'll just slow dance our way to the end of this game. Merriweather, out of bounds, it will go to Philly. Philly's got to recoup 27 points. Merriweather, out of bounds, it goes over to Houston. We'll go Riley here. No good, rebound Merriweather. I'll have him shoot. Joe Merriweather with 12 points, 91-62. Back the other way was Norman to go to 4 points, 91-64. I'll go White here. Free with the steal, 2-on-2 fast break. Free lays it up and in, 91-66, 10:38 to go. Merriweather, we're going to try to get it to him. And a steal by Catchings. And that's out of bounds, Philly ball. Kunert's coming in to play center. 91-66. White stole the rebound. Houston with it. And we'll go to Kunert. His layup is no good. Lee with the rebound. And Philly controls. But they trail by a bunch. And Bryant with the basket to go to 91-68. He has 11. We'll go Kunert again. No good. Rebound for Lee to get to 12 points. 12 rebounds, I mean. Tough shot for Catchings. In and out. Rebound Riley. 9:03 left in the fourth. So we're playing a very slow tempo. We'll go Johnson here. He fires up a shot that is no good. Rebound for Lee, his 13th board of the game. And I think he has seen limited playing time in this. He has been filling in for McGinnis when McGinnis has been in foul trouble. Lee blowing the layup. Kunert with his second rebound. He had 21 against Philly in game 2, which explains how Houston won that game on the road. And they're about to win game 3. 91-68. Bailey laying it up and in. It's a 25-point game. 8:40 left. Free missing. A rebound for Riley. And Houston is in control of this. No two ways about it. We'll go Riley, who's open. He rises and fires and misses. And it goes back to Riley. Riley with the put-up. Steal Catchings. By Catchings. A 3-on-2 fast break the other way. 8:09 to play. Free. Missing on the layup. And a rebound for White. White taking it into the front court. And we'll have him shoot. But it's a wounded duck. A rebound for Riley, though, to go to 9 boards. 93-68. And an offensive foul for Riley to go to 2. Fred Carter, George McGinnis back in, and Tomjanovich is going to come in for Riley. 93-68, 7:45 left to go. Fourth quarter, Carter from outside to go to 12 points, 93-70. 7:31 left to play now. Tomjanovich, we're going to try to target him. He shoots. He misses. Rebound. Well, it's stuck between the rim and the backboard, they say, so it'll be a jump ball between Kunert and McGinnis. 7-0 against 6-8. And McGinnis won the jump. 7:06 to go. McGinnis with the miss. I'm going to say it. It's in the refrigerator. The eggs are getting hard. The butter is getting cold, and the Jell-O is jiggling. White working a full court trap here that Philadelphia has deployed. Kunert missing. Of course, Philly will get better when they sign a young man who plays for the New York Nets in the ABA by the name of Irving, Julius Irving. McGinnis, a miss and a rebound for Rudy T. He has 13. So some good board work being done in this game. 93-70, 6:23 left to go. Shot clock violation. And a bevy of substitutions now. Collins, Cunningham, Mix coming in for Philly, and Murphy, Newland, and Merriweather in for Houston. So 6 fresh faces. McGinnis hitting 93-72, and McGinnis has been held in check for most of this game. He's only had 8 points. It's one of those guys, you know he's going to get his points, and if you keep him under 20, you've done a good job. Foul, another offensive foul on Newland. I think like 4 of his offensive fouls have been offensive fouls. That's 5 for Newland. Ratliff is going to come in, play for him. 93-72, 5:40 left. McGinnis hitting 93-74. McGinnis now up to 10. Over to Rudy T. Tomjanovich. Well, I don't know what happened with that shot. It'll go over to Philly. Lead is 19 with 5:13 left to go. I think that's too little time for Philly to come back, but we'll see. Murphy against the full court trap will go Tomjanovich, who's open. And inexplicably, he threw it back to Murphy, setting up a Philly turnover. McGinnis, Cunningham, and Cunningham finishes. Tomjanovich fouls him. That's only his first foul of the day. 93-76 with 4:45 to play. And McGinnis cuts it to a 16-point game. 93-77. And again, a half-court press now being deployed by Philly. Could Murphy beat the press? A foul on Carter to go to 5. That is 1 foul away from a DQ. Free is entering for Philly and Kunert for Houston. Ratliff inbounding. Ratliff is going to dribble, drive, and miss. McGinnis with the rebound, and it's a 16-point game with 4:10 left. Free makes it 14, 93-79. 4:08 to go, so this may not be over yet. Murphy stolen by Free again, and Philly will bring it up. And that's out of bounds to Houston. Lee and Merriweather entering the game to play center for their respective teams. Merriweather getting the ball and scoring. And that ended an 11-0 run for Philly, 95-79. 3:29 left. Mix hitting the baseline jumper, 81 now for Philly, 95 now for Houston. 14-point game, 3:15 left to play. Ratliff missing, rebound Mix. And Mix was called for a foul. That's 4 for Mix. 2 for the team, and Ratliff going to the line for 2 shots. The first one falling, 96-81. Carter, Bryant, McGinnis all entering the game. Second free throw is good. 97-81. 2:52 left to play. McGinnis. A miss and an easy rebound for Kunert. Maybe his easiest of the game. Murphy into the front court. Newland missing. Merriweather with the rebound. Ratliff has 10 points, 99-81. McGinnis with a miss, right back to Bryant. A terrible pass leads to Houston's ball. Jones, Norman, Catchings, and Dawkins entering for Philadelphia. White replacing Newland, who had 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Bailey entering at small forward. Ratliff out of the game with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So here we go, folks. 99-81, the stretch run. 1 minute 56 to go. We'll look for Bailey here. He scores. He has 4, fouled by Cunningham. And Bailey gets 1 shot. Murphy leaving with 30 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. And Newland and a shooting guard, White, now into the game. Bailey, only a .500 free throw shooter, gets the 3-point play. 102-81. 1:38 left. So this is going to be Houston's game. Dawkins with the miss. A rebound grabbed by Cunningham, who puts up a shot, which is going to be no good, and over to Houston. 1:22 left to go. I'm going to go Johnson here. That was online, but no good. Rebound, Cunningham, stolen by Bailey. Houston's going to get a fresh 24, which is now down to 11. White, no good. Rebound, Norman. We're now down to 43 seconds. 38 seconds. It took it 5 seconds for Philly to get up the floor. Norman with the miss. A rebound to Jones as the Scrubs have entered the game. Cunningham, a short jumper, blocked by Merriweather. 24 seconds to go. Johnson with it. He will play for the last shot and give it to Merriweather, who misses. Bailey kicked it in. White with the rebound. And let's call it a day, shall we? That's the game. 102-81. Houston over Philadelphia to go to 2-1 in the series. It was Collins with just 14 points to lead Philly. Murphy led Houston with 30, so I imagine Murphy got the Player of the Game award. And my suspicions were correct. So let's go over and autoplay Golden State and Los Angeles. And Los Angeles has made it a series. They win at home 121-114. So we will do their fourth game with Golden State leading 2-1. Barry with 28 points. Goodrich with 39 to lead the Lakers. So I imagine he won the MVP, right? Right? Yes, he did. So Houston leading 2-1. And Golden State leading 2-1 as we move to the game fours. And I thank you all for dropping by this evening. I'm actually recording this on Sunday morning. And we will be back with you tomorrow for the fourth game. We'll take the weekend off and finish the East Finals. And then we will go on to the big dance, the NBA Finals for 1976 in the following week. Godspeed and God bless everybody. We will talk to you again soon, I hope, Lord willing, and if my creek does not rise. And I got a creek right behind me. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Take care.